Jasper does is it scrapes the internet and it puts all of that into its database. And then it's looking for like keywords like SEO wise. So this is amazing for your SEO if you're using Jasper. It's kind of refined to have good SEO. You'll see though, and I've noticed this too, that it does pull from old data, recent data too, but there's a lot of older data. So sometimes it'll have like an older year in there. And so I avoid those. Or when you get into the next step, you'll have to change the year. So today, let's pick, let's see, fall fashion trends, how to stay stylish I like fall instead of autumn. Let's see. How about fall fashion trends? What to wear this season? So you just click use this one. And then I don't usually put anything in here, you guys, either. I just make it do all the work. So I'm going to hit generate ideas. Check this out. This is just the first paragraph. So the leaves are changing color and the days are getting shorter. It must be autumn. This season brings with it a whole new range of fashion trends to try. If you're not sure what to wear this year, don't worry, we've got you covered. In this blog post, we'll discuss some of the most popular fashion trends for fall 2017. Put on your favorite sweater and get ready to learn. You can literally just pick whichever you want or generate more ideas. Just remember that these are your credits. Each word is a credit. So you don't want to just randomly, like my husband was using this the other day and he used all his credits. He does songwriting, he writes music, and he came down, he was doing a free trial on this, and he came down and said he went through all his credits. So just keep in mind, he thought that he was paying for the words he put in, not the output. So the output is what is your credits. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now I'm going to change, if you notice, I'm going to check out a couple things. It basically just took that and stuck it over here. Now I'm going to say 2022 because it's going to use what is above it to create new stuff below it. Fall fashion trends, what to wear this season, the brief on it's that you can add some stuff if you want to in there, but you don't have to. I'm going to say witty. Keywords, let's see, dress. I don't usually fill in keywords. I'm just going to put dress. We'll see what it does. Okay, then you click back over there and you can click next, and then you can start it off with what you want it to say. Like if you're reading this and naturally you think of something that should come next, you can put that in here. So let's see, in this blog post, we'll discuss some of the most put on your favorite sweater. I'm just going to put okay, then you can tell it output length. So if you're wanting to kind of conserve your credits and words, you can do shorter, but I usually do medium. And I just hit that button and off it goes. First trend we will discuss is the dress. This year, dresses are all about comfort. You can expect to see a lot of oversized sweaters and leggings being worn as dresses. I don't know if that makes sense. If you don't like the idea of wearing a dress, don't worry. There are plenty of other options available. You could try pairing a cozy sweater with. Now see, it stopped there. So you hit compose again, and it's going to take off and write some more. A pair of jeans or leggings, or you could go for a more traditional look. Another popular trend is the return of the scarf. Okay. Scarves are a great way to add warmth and style. This year, we're seeing a lot of different colors and patterns. You can experiment with different looks by pairing a scarf. Wow, that's a really good idea, isn't it? Pairing it with a scarf or a dress or sweater, or you could try wearing it as a headband or around your neck. If you're looking for something more unique, you might want to try the trend of layering. This year, we are seeing a lot of people layering. I'm hitting the button to make it write some more. Layering different clothes to create a one-of-a-kind look. You could try layering a dress over a pair of pants or leggings, which we said that above, right? So I don't really like, I'm going to take out dress. You can see that it's super awesome though, but I don't like what it's doing here. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm just going to delete that because it was kind of duplicating it down below. So let me hit, see how I did that? And I'm going to leave your cursor next to it because it will create a space there. So I'm going to hit compose. Let's see. Oh, okay. The first trend we'll discuss is the return of the 80s. This decade was known for its bold fashion choices. And you know, this is true, you guys. It knows what it's talking about. Okay, however, don't go overboard. You don't want to look like you're stuck in the 80s. Another popular trend. Okay, you can see that it's kind of getting into the layering again. So I'm going to delete that and just go back up. Okay. These are just some of the trends. So now I'm going to finish it up with my conclusion. It always asks a question at the end, which I love. Be sure to check out our website for more fashion tips and advice. Thanks for reading. We don't need this stuff. We're going to delete that. And then sometimes it adds a little bit of extra on the end that I don't like. So I take that off. Okay. Now, a blog post should be at least 300 words. So this is perfect. You can see in the top right that it says 366 words. They have Grammarly that you can connect to if you feel like you need that. They also have a plagiarism checker. This is something that if you're worried about it, you can do it. I don't do it because Jarvis, it doesn't take from one source and just copy it. It's taking from all the internet, right? And it's mixing it all up and taking the top content. So I don't use that. I just don't. So let me see how I get rid of that. Okay. All right. So this is how you do it. So pretty good, right? So you could literally pop that into your blog on your website. And then what you're going to do, I read that Shopify was not going to allow internal links anymore. Mary, I see that you're on here. Did you see that in something from Shopify recently? Yuri is asking, at what point does it use your credits? When it generates the words, it's using the credits. So let's see. So back to Jarvis, let me just tell you, regardless, right? Even if you can't link to something, this is SEO content that is going to get picked up by Google, and it's going to decide if, you know, it likes your content and wants to send you traffic based on these keywords that are in this. So you don't necessarily, if it's on your Shopify